is. There it is. We got the biggest matchup of the year so far. Look at this. We got Tim Z to join us to play on his brand new diamond 9-foot table. Look at that beauty. Oh my goodness.
She's a beaut.
Yeah, I heard he won, pretty much won it, didn't you?
Yeah.
You won it on a raffle kind of deal. You got to break and run a rack. Was it 9-ball or 10-ball? What was it?
10-ball. I only got 7. It was only 7 balls. I kind of just stopped. I had an awkward shot. I said, let's take 7.
So anyway, he ended up getting that table almost free. So good job. Congratulations. And it looks just like Howie. Speaking of Howie.
20 years pool family paid off.
What's that?
It's 20 years pool family paid off. Something.
20 years? Yeah.
All time, man. Almost good enough to go amateur.
Yeah, exactly. I was just going to say the same thing. It's like a famous philosopher once said. Anyway, then we got our reigning champion right now is JR from Ohio. And good job on the last game, JR. You were shooting really good. So you're going to need every bit of that with Tim Z because Tim Z doesn't mess around. Tim Z, Marco, and Howie are the 3, are house pros. So they both they're going to give you a game. So you get by Tim Z, dude, that's going to be an unbelievable accomplishment. So I know the Vegas odds are probably going to favor Tim, but
I don't know. New table.
I think. Yeah, but I think JR, the way he shot last time, he shot freaking unbelievably well. He did not make any mistakes. He made very, very limited mistakes. So, and then all the rolls went his way. So, anyway, thanks for joining us and taking the game. And on this Thursday night, it ought to be entertaining. The winner of this game is going to play Howie. So, I know Tim Z's got a lot of games against Howie. JR doesn't yet, but Howie's already called heads, so he's waiting for you, the winner of this game.
You got to make it through the cussing.
Yeah, I know.
Past that now.
We just got to put a disclaimer up to make sure the parents put their kids to bed. So
it's not a safe
Darren, what do you think about this match tonight?
Looking forward to it. Anytime we have a match that 2 guys haven't locked up before, I'm sure maybe they've met in some of Chuck's King of the Hill stuff, Ghost Ball. Much different format for the heads up. Tango's just been, he's just, talking about, speaking of unstoppable, Tango's been pretty unbeatable over the last couple of years, really. Game steady improved. And I think his last, 6 games, five games, he's 5-6 or 5-1, I'm sorry. And his only loss is to Marco. No shame in that. Everybody's taking a turn losing to him. But if you look back at some of the stuff that Tango's done over the last 2 years, it's been his ability to just pocket balls on the break. I think nobody right now in the community can touch Tango on the break. He's double digits every single time, and Tim Z might be a step above him skill level wise when it comes to just being on the table and going ball for ball with him. If Tango's able to put up the numbers like he has been against me and Ruben in some of these past streams, he's going to be right there with Tim Z at the end. Having said that, I put Tango as the live dog tonight. Tim Z has to be the favorite, being probably top 3 guys in our community. So I'm going to put Tim Z at minus 160, $160 on Tim Z to win you $100 tonight. But like I said, if there's ever a definition of a live dog, it's Tango. I think he's going to be tough for Tim. I don't know how Tim's breaking on that table. Tim's had some problems in the past from his other table with the 4-inch pockets, getting the ball down. If he can't maintain over 50% on the break tonight, like I said, Tango will be there from start to finish, no matter how this ends.
Yeah, Tango's going to have if he does like he's been doing, he's going to be 1 inning ahead of you for sure when he breaks, and then you won't get that advantage when you break if you break dry. Because I think he's only had 1 or 2 dry breaks in the last 2 matches. So wow. He's tough. He's already getting going, and then he'll run out 7 balls and then put the 8 ball right in the middle of the
And that's on both the bar box and the 9-footer. That's what's surprising, because we thought maybe it wouldn't be like that when he went to the 9-foot table. And when we were watching him during practice, it didn't look like he was, being consistent pocketing balls. As soon as the stream came, he was in go mode. And Ruben was on he was on the receiving end of it again. As me and Ruben's kind of been taking turns getting shit canned by Tango over the last year or so. And that's the reason why his break's been really good. So he's dialed in, and like I said, if you can get a ball down and start, you can start leading the dance. You're in a good position in heads up virtual pool.
Yeah. So Tango, we'll start with you first. What do you think your chances are tonight? Yeah. Just I know you're in it for the fun. So what do you think? Give us your take.
I'm here to play. Watched for a lot. He's a good shot, solid control. He moves around the table really well. So I absolutely know that, especially on order, Tim's going to outshoot me. I'm just hoping that I can get some stuff down on the and end up with some spreads that give me advantage. And at that point in time, I like my chances. I think it's going to be a good match.
Well said.
All right. So Tim, let us know what you've been up to, and let us know how things are going over there and your tournament play and all that.
Just been trying to play a couple tournaments a week. Driving a lot. I think I've got put 27,000 miles on my car in the last 10 months, basically. Between work and going to tournaments. So, I try to play on Friday and Saturday when I can. So, just been doing that and just trying to catch up with work and everything else. A lot of times I work a little side job weekend too, so it kind of keeps me pretty busy.
Hey Tim, do you have a Fargo rate?
Yeah, I think it's just over 600.
What's your last name?
Nelson.
Nelson, that's right, Nelson. I'm looking it up right now. So, no,
I thought it started with a Z.
North Carolina, right?
Huh?
You're North Carolina, right?
I knew it was a gimmick. Damn it.
Yeah, I know.
It went up. I was below 600 for a little bit.
Everybody's got a gimmick.
What's funny is I found a Tim Z and he had a 106 Fargo.
There's
rate.
another guy. There's another Nelson. It's like from Canada. It's like 300.
Yeah, there's a Tim Nelson in California, -90. I don't know if you can see it. It's a -90. But yours is a 606. That's solid. That's very solid.
I feel like it should be higher. I don't know. The guys.
I feel like that too.
The guys that are 650s and 700s, when I play them live around here, they just play really good. I mean, a lot of the guys that are 650 to 700 don't work. They just play pool for a living. It's tough.
Must be nice. Yeah. Some of us have to work for a living, right, Darren?
Yeah, just barely hanging on by a thread.
Anyway, so we already flipped a coin, and I heard that Tango won, which I that's going to even help more, because if you guys go hill, he's going to be breaking first, so that'll be a challenge. It's not that big of an advantage, but it is a little bit of an advantage.
I haven't broke a single rack of 8 ball on this table, so I don't know if it's going to be good or not. But I do have the magic rack on it, so that should help. I hope. Yeah,
well, I've seen you play, Tim. I don't think you're going to have a problem. When you played on your 4-inch pocket table, you still couldn't miss, and if you did, you barely missed. So I can imagine.
Well, I don't usually miss by much, but when I miss, I guess at least with this, it's my own balls that are hanging, so they're ready to go.
Yeah.
9-ball bridge.
But I really do give JR a really good chance on upsetting you tonight. Even though you are the favorite, I agree you would be the favorite, but I think JR is going to bring it. I really do. I think he's going to give you a run for your money. So so if I had to put $100 down, I think I would go with JR on this bet, only because
good bet.
I think it's a more value to that bet. To get you, I would have to bet at 160 to 100, and that's granted,
maybe 120 would be.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. 120, then I would go with you, but 160, it's a little much. I'm going with JR.
Yeah, it's a little heavy knowing that your tables, Tango probably has more experience on his table than you have on that one, obviously, too. But he's been playing mostly bar box, so
I've only shot 2 racks with these balls and they're polished differently. Then they're basically just whatever you sent them to, a couple years back. So I don't normally shoot with, you know, if I'm going to play 8-ball, I'll just play with
Well,
whatever's out
they're aramith balls, so I'm sure they're going to play every bit the same as an aramith ball on any color.
Yeah. They're just cleaner, probably. They might not.
Yeah.
Good problem to have.
Yeah. All right. So that's all the particulars and the introductions and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
you guys ready to rock and roll? Get this game going?
Sounds good.
No trash talking each other. No sharking. Nothing.
I'll be
Gentlemen.
banging
No, I
pots and
got
pans.
nothing but respect for Tim.
I know you do. You're a very stand up guy. So we love having you on here, Jr. Anyway, so let's get this thing going then.
All right.
You're gonna break first, so we'll switch over to you on full screen, Jr. When you're ready to break, just get up there and break. Welcome everybody. We did send out a link to Howie if he can join in. He was thinking about coming in and saying hi to everybody because he is going to be the prize at the end of this.
Tango going first or me?
Yeah, Tango's going first.
Well, I picked the wrong one. Sorry.
It's all right. Both guys working with the reds and the yellows tonight.
Cool.
Not a sponsor, but they sure should be.
Yeah,
It makes
there's
it
been about 30 sets of balls have been bought because of our stream.
I am telling you, man. You bought 20 sets of them.
And I gave almost all of them away.
Generous. All right, rack number 1 here. Tango's lagging just a little bit.
Oh, and it's going to start out dry.
It's going to start out dry with a good spread here. Nothing touching.
Wow.
Yeah.
First.
Let's see. First try of the night.
Look at that spread. As Cootie said, this is going to be fun to watch.
Oh God.
All right, so Tim Z has one hung up there in the corner pocket. It's going to be dry for him as well. Both guys are going to have a. Oh, is that the cue ball that's in the corner pocket?
Yeah, that's the cue ball in the
Okay,
corner.
I thought that was a yellow. That's a tough. So Tim Z obviously has the tougher starting point. Both guys have a wide open table. Tim Z has limited options. Spread's got to go to Tango first.
Yeah, everything equal. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely one of the least favorite starting points.
Yeah, he does have a shot to the side pocket, but it's going to be a low tester.
The commentators cursed poor Tango talking about his
I know.
break.
We tell him he doesn't break dry. In the first break, he breaks dry.
Yeah.
Of course. This is what he does. He just makes balls. He makes it look so effortless. Effortless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll take your word for it.
Inside.
Good enough guy. Tango maneuvering around this pretty nicely here. This is probably going to be his most important shot coming up right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's just in a little bit of an awkward spot, I think, for this red that he wants here, but good touch. That's what I was talking about right there. I wasn't sure how he transitioned back over to the 2 reds. He looks like he's got 1 red here still in the corner pocket. He probably got a lane there. Maybe not. Might be in some trouble if that red doesn't go in the bottom right-hand corner.
In the corner.
All right, it does.
Getting shape on these 2 balls up there, though, this is the tester.
Oof.
All right. Obviously, trying to make something out of nothing will cost Tango on a makeable shot miss there.
Where did that leave?
Got a bad layout. I should get another shot.
This is the opposite like what happened last time. Last time he'd miss and he'd be looking like perfect. He'd miss good. Well, that was a side shot.
Yep. Tim Z really stretched out there to make that shot out of the corner pocket.
Yeah, that was the tough one I was talking about.
That's a tough one. Yep. That's a tester to start, of course.
Well, I didn't really want the yellows, but that's the only thing I can make.
For
now,
sure.
Now you can go with the reds because it's still open.
Yeah.
Tango also has some.
Inside.
Oh, he gets in that window.
No way.
Unbelievable. Wow.
No.
Oh, it was a little tougher than we thought. Okay.
It was clean.
Sitting pretty good now, though, I think, except for
Yep. I think it was kind of his thought process too. Maybe a little bit of a two-way shot.
Yeah. But now look for
He's wide out in the open, and it's still an open table. He did miss the yellow.
Yep.
So that's probably a good miss in hindsight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're both.
Knowing that Tango had a tough layout when he came back to him. So
I finally finished my tub of animal crackers, by the way.
did you really?
Yeah.
Kind of re-up.
Took 3 years, but I got it.
Damn, that made it through COVID, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, they were expired, but you know what? They still tasted good.
I mean, animal crackers. You buy them, they're already stale. They don't go stale.
Maybe that's what made them taste so good.
Yeah. I used to think that graham crackers, they were stale, they tasted better, but I was odd like that.
Nice shot.
Yep. Moving the cue ball around nice. Finds himself in a bit of no man's land here now, though.
Yeah, this looks a little tougher than he wanted.
Yep. I think he wanted the corner pocket. He's gonna have a combination.
Yeah.
Ball he wanted, just not the method. Nice combination there. Not an easy shot really at all. 3 yellows remain. Tough spot. I think he'll have a shot in the side pocket maybe.
Yeah, I think he expected that yellow he hit the combo with was going to stop right there where he hit it. He hit it nice and slow. It just rolled right up to the rail.
He finds a way.
And look at the angle he got to get to his last yellow.
I'm telling you, because this is a window here.
Yeah, he knows how to do this.
No way. Tim Z actually went to break the ball out. I thought he might just play it. But that's how it goes. Got maybe a little bit over aggressive. Paid the price for it. Tango with the ball in hand. First foul of the night.
Yeah, I got used to that dirty felt last night.
For sure. Yeah, I wasn't sure how you were. If you were going through that ball, I thought maybe you were just going to find that window.
Run right into it.
Yeah. Oh, there was an attempt was made. Tango last 3 reds for him.
You have a ball in hand, Tango.
You do have a ball in hand, Tango, just so you know.
I know, but I put that ball where I wanted it, so
okay.
I'm good.
Yeah, OG did the same thing once, and he missed. He didn't take advantage of his ball in hand.
It's pretty confident there. Says I already put the ball where I wanted to on my last shot.
Yeah, he did the work, so he's like, you know what? I don't need the ball in hand. He's going to save it for later. Maybe game 4.
All right, small window for Tango to cue through there, and he hits it great. This angle's going to probably take him into some sketchy area here. Maybe bump the yellow.
Yeah, the top one, the one above the 8.
Yep.
That would be what I try to do.
I mean, how did he hit that shit? Oh, my goodness there. I'm telling you.
In the corner.
It's almost like he planned it.
Yeah.
Tango up 1-0 in this race to 7. Tim Z with a tough starting point. Both guys broke dry. Tango just one turn ahead because he had the better layout and the better starting point.
Yeah.
That's all it comes down to when you got guys that are this close.
So he holds
Everybody's swinging one shot.
And TBZ did that unfortunate scratch on that shot. He was out too. Right? Tim had the out. All he has to do is somehow navigate that cue into that last yellow.
Yeah.
That's the first game. This is the first game he's been on.
Yeah,
stream.
lots to go still, but good start for Tango taking advantage of a mess up there by Tim Z. He doesn't give you a lot of ball in the hand, so.
And he didn't even use the ball in him, so it didn't matter.
It's just too damn proud.
All
right.
Oh, he blasted that one pretty good.
He's gonna. Oh, thought the red might go. Better starting point this time around. Slightly tougher layout, but everything's open.
Dry break.
This table's as bad as the last one.
Right.
Well, the cue ball one was starting better position.
Right. I'm starting to think same thing with my table. It's not the equipment. It's my technique.
Oh, in my case, it's my equipment. Like my eye, my brain, my arm, my stroke, everything.
Rack number 2. Tango gets a ball down. His high run will continue. Both guys have a high run of 4 balls. Yep. That'll continue for Tango. Assuming he goes with that suit, he'll be on ball number 5 next.
Ruben's already got anxiety watching Tango make balls on the break.
All right. Should see him on that 7-footer. I'm still having Vietnam flashbacks from that.
Yeah. Where you got that twitch from?
Thought it was all the caffeine. Oh.
This is going to be a little bit of a work to get to all these reds.
Yeah, he does have the tougher layout of the two.
Yep. Yeah. Red by the 8 ball looks really like that's a breakout shot. He can't. Well, looks like he got the spot he needs to get to break it out. Nice. Oh, that 8 ball's going to screw him right there.
This breakout cue ball's in a tough spot, too.
Inside.
3 reds remain.
Nice shot.
Yeah, plays it with good enough pace here to get on a second from last red. Red in the bottom left-hand corner definitely has its issue.
Yeah, you only have one pocket for it. There's a perfect shape on it. But these guys know this format, so they know when they need to play 2 putts and go for shots or what their opponent has. So
I think didn't Tim C invent the 2-putt?
Yeah, he did.
I might have coined it.
Yeah, he coined it. He did.
Nice shot there. That's going to at least give him access to it, and he can set himself up for something if he can't make it.
Fire that 8 right in right now.
It might go right in if he skins it. So what's his ball count now?
Call the red here.
With this ball down, he would be at
6.
6 and 4. He's at 10 right now.
11.
This would be 11, yeah.
What the hell?
Did he make that damn shot?
What is this
That
guy?
worked.
That one worked.
Wow. You better save that one.
Wow.
You better save that one.
In the corner.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
there. Tango up 2 racks to nothing. And an unbelievable out in rack number 2. If you would have looked at the spreads, you would have definitely assumed Tim Z was getting back up to the table. Tango said, "Thank you much. My high run will be 12,
12. Yeah.
continuing into the next rack." So that is a break and run. So we talked about too, Gizmo, just how dangerous the guy can be. He gets the ball
Yep.
down, he can run him out, just with the best of everybody else. So you're in the game with a break and run. You're in the game with a ball down. I'm sorry. High run 12.
Quite the finish from Dusty
8.
Tables.
Yeah, 8 and 4, 12. All right.
You're right, Dennis. Now I'm thinking it might be Tim Z would be the underdog. Wow.
And that's a rare time that I give the guy who doesn't even shoot the spread. But if you go back and you look at the
Yeah.
out that
Yeah,
Tango had in the third or fourth from last red. Yeah. I was like you, man, just kind of like, what the hell just happened?
I couldn't believe that went past there like that
No.
and went in.
I didn't even see it.
I didn't think it was possible.
Even
Like,
look
yeah,
available.
maybe spin it and with good pace, it just got there.
I thought he was
Yeah,
too
he-
proud, to be honest with you. I thought he's just going to hit it to get it over that way, to get it away from those yellows, and then he could make it in the next shot.
All right, rack number 3. Tango up
Surprised all
2-0.
of us.
Yellow down.
Ball down, and high run continues, assuming he makes the same suit.
Yeah.
He's got 30.
Yellow.
Yep, yellow down. Cue ball on a favorable starting point, so back to work goes Tango. Ball number 2 on the break.
It looks like he only has one ball in the bat spot, the one
Yeah.
right by the 8 and the 8, and the one below the 8. He just got to get on the other side of there.
Yeah, Tango showing a little bit more power in the 9-footer break. Got a little more pop with that cue ball, it seems. And hey, what's going on?
Corner.
Yeah, that's right, Liv.
Yeah, I already posted that up there.
Okay, I missed that one.
Yeah, I put it up there. I put all of them up there. I put, from that run out, everybody's up there. Wow, did this go through? Must. Damn it. This guy's on fire.
Yeah, he gets a little bit of that those Tango or the OG rolls where he can't get a bad one.
No, he's doing good.
All right, yellow in the corner.
The corner.
Tango currently on a 16-ball run. 3 yellows remain. No easy out here.
Howie should be watching this guy.
I did send Howie a link to see if he wanted to jump in, but
Yeah.
he's a busy man.
There's no doubt he's going to watch it, whether he watches it live or watches it in the replay. But he is going to watch it. We talked about this earlier today.
That's why I told you to send the link, because I know he's always ducking me, so probably just neglecting my text. Draws it back out to center, a little close to his work. Obviously wanted to be up table a little bit more.
Yeah.
Finds himself with a tester rail shot here. Made one of these earlier. A little easier.
Nope.
Hits it thick. That's going to leave him tough behind a red. Would have been perfect on his last yellow there.
Yeah.
Obviously, that was top priority a little bit too much than making the object ball.
Yeah, that's going to leave a mark. Okay, so where does this high run stop?
So high run stops at 17.
It's a good run. That's a good run. I don't think he's going to beat that again, but hey, who knows?
Never know.
I didn't think we'd see Tango up 2-0 and then almost go.
All right, Tim Z looking for a ball down. Finally gets one. Red goes.
Is it open after the break? Or are you gonna make
Yes.
it?
Yep, it is open. Tim Z ready to get to work. Hasn't shot in a couple racks.
Yeah, he doesn't mess around. This guy does not take his time. He goes up there and just starts banging.
Yeah. See him and Marco move around the table probably the fastest in our community.
David does too when he plays. David just
David moves pretty quick.
mess around.
Tim Z are kind of just they're set it and forget it. Makes a hell of a shot on the yellow to stay alive.
Nice shot, Tim.
That was a great shot.
Yeah, we'll save that one for later for sure.
Yeah, that was a tough shot. Now he's got a difficult one here. Well, he had a different one the last one. So what a shot. It's so much draw on that to avoid the pocket. Man, he's not getting good rolls. He's making these crazy shots, but he's getting on the wrong side of the ball every time. Oh, he's looking at a carom.
Got to open up the yellows there.
Yeah, that would be a great shot if he makes that. Oh, he tried to hit
Ooh, because of that, he ends up hitting that one thick and ties up more stuff. Going to leave himself in a tough spot, but Tango's locked up behind a red as well. So he'll definitely
Yeah, he's got a yellow that's
most likely be getting another turn unless Tango can bank that somehow.
Yeah, well, here's where Tango, I think, is really smart with this game. He's going to figure something out, knowing that Tim's got a tough position shot on his next shot, so he has to make sure he's going to be able to run out in his next inning.
It didn't come out.
Yeah, he still have himself tough.
So that will be a 2-putt for him.
Yeah. Well, that's an open door for T.
Ball here.
All right.
So that leaves a little bit of an opening for him, so he has to just break it out. But he's calling a corner.
Yeah, I think you got to call something. Oh, I didn't see a foul coming. And it's absolutely atrocious point to be left off at there. Tango was going to get a second ball in hand tonight, and he really needs it because look how he left himself, folks.
Yes. Oh my goodness, that couldn't have been better.
Yeah, I did not. That's one outcome I did not see when Tim got back to the table.
Oh, when Tim called the ball in the corner, I thought he could see it.
Yeah, I did too. I thought he was just going to nudge into it.
It's just it was too slippery.
Yeah. Obviously, you were trying to swerve the cue ball there, Tim.
Yeah.
I have a hard. I think it's harder to judge those with a carbon fiber shaft. I don't know if you feel the same way.
Yeah. Any of the low deflections, but once you get used to it, it's not that much different.
I have a harder time, it feels like, judging those swerve shots.
You have to aim out more, you know.
Yeah.
You have to shoot out. Just
Takes
like
faster.
push it out.
Yeah. All right, gets just about as good as he could get on the yellow here.
Yeah, he's gonna leave himself tough. It's gonna be tough.
I don't know where else. Where else would you get on that yellow?
We saw he didn't need to get out. He didn't need to get position on his last game, and he freaking banked that last ball. It's like he's shooting good. Nice shot.
Done. So now decisions to go for the hero shot or leave himself something.
Yeah, this
sort
is
of a two-way.
Yeah, it's set up for a 4-rail bank, but there's a red ball in the way. Otherwise, I'd say it's money. Well, that's professionally speaking, of course.
Oh, of course, that's exactly how they talk.
It's that Chris Melling shot.
Right. He's got a red in the way.
Call it here.
All right. Corner pocket there. Is he crossing it? Is he kicking it? And you know what? He comes out looking pretty nice, Gizmo. I was going to say, I thought the only issue with that shot is I was wondering if he couldn't get held by one of those reds, he'd have been down table.
Yep, he would be where that red ball is in that corner right now.
So my first thought was maybe he would kick it. I was thinking maybe he'd kick it towards the corner. He misses it. It's there for next time. But you also fear of not making contact as well. So. All right, looks like Tim.
Good effort.
Yep.
Well, he's up now. This
goes to the bank. He's got 3 yellows left. He's pretty wide open.
Yeah, but I don't think
the first time.
I don't think DVZ is going to give him a chance. I think Tango's going to go for the jugular.
He's got a bit of room off that rail there too. Makes this shot a little bit easier.
Yep.
Definitely a tester.
Watch out for the scratch, maybe.
And it begins.
Yeah.
Tango just a little too dialed in right now. He's not missing those.
Q-Ball doesn't go nowhere near that corner pocket.
That's going to put him up 3 racks to nothing. So definitely one of Tango's best starts of the night. We've seen Tango in a lot of I was just talking to Ruben actually about some of the losses that we had, and we were up on him, and then he came back and got us pretty good.
Dude,
in the rematch, he bested us, better than the original. But yeah, he has had to come back on a couple of these. He's been really tight earlier, but this is one of his only times I can remember him with a lead like this right out of the gate. So strong shooting from the start.
Dude, I would have bet any amount of money that there's no way that Tango would be 3-0 against Timsy. No way.
You said he was a live dog.
Yeah, no, he is a live dog. I'm saying, but if you would have predicted 3-0, what would you think the odds of that would have been?
Yeah, no, you're definitely right. I'm thinking it's going to be rack for rack.
Exactly.
Because so much with the starting, so much with the alternate breaks.
Yeah,
So dry break there for Tim. Tough leave as well, as far as layouts there. Dry break. Rack number 4.
Mr. Johnson, good to see Ron Johnson in the chat.
Looks like it might be a dry break for Tango as well.
It's going to be dry.
All right.
Oh, that's rare.
Try number 2. Tango.
one color looks a little easier than the other, but they're both going to have their. Well, it depends. Depends on his first shot. Shot. Look where he puts that cue ball perfect. Nice shot.
Very nice.
Dynamic duo.
Yep. Made a tough table look pretty manageable for him, Gizmo.
Yeah, he did. Look at that. I look for him to get out on this. Oh, he overdrew it. Oh, he's all right. He bumped it. That worked out.
Tim Z has not played on heads up in a while. He's probably thinking, man, you guys ever shut up?
No, we get paid the same amount to talk as we get paid the same amount to not speak.
Correct. This is what happens when it's free. All right. Tim down in his last 3 yellows. Call me crazy, but he's just tied his high run again of 4 balls. So
You would have hit that a little bit harder. We got a shape on that middle yellow. If you would hit a little softer, you would have got better shape on that top one you're shooting at. Oh, you gotta go to him. Oh,
yeah, tried to looks like force his way through the pack a little bit.
Yeah.
Tough to even make a contact now. Ends up.
No, it's pretty obvious what you're shooting. Just call it since you're kicking. Or not.
I think I seen him call it. I think he called it before he got down in the shot.
I think. Okay. Now he's in a tough spot.
Yeah, I thought I seen him point Giz.
I didn't see it, but okay, it doesn't matter. He missed it anyway.
All right.
We should have went over the rules, huh?
I always tell you, you always.
I know. It's always me. I'm married.
Like when you called me yesterday, and I was literally on the 8 ball on a break and run, I had to stop.
You're welcome.
I still made it, but I stopped. You know,
no, that's why you made it, because I called you. You had to check down. You get it. This is off a dry break, right?
It is.
Okay. These yellows.
So 8 is the toughest ball on the table for him.
Yeah, and the yellow by the side pocket, I think, is going to be a little tricky to get right in the exact spot to make it, because it doesn't go to either corner. Oh, he was looking for that 8 right off the bat.
Trying to punch it.
Yeah, he almost got it.
Out of there. Puts him in no man's land as well. Looks like he's got a combination.
Yeah, we haven't seen Anthony.
He's got a side pocket there, and he's going to have to take the paint off of that yellow center to make it.
Yellow inside.
All right. Cue ball will be loose.
Oh, overcut it.
Overcut it.
Yeah, but
not an easy shot.
Out of another ball was wall of reds over here at this corner.
Tim Z.
I'll throw this ball in the side. More than 2 putt.
All right, 2 putt.
Yeah.
Well, that's where it's going next shot. So that's a successful 2 putt.
Yeah, that's exactly why he did it.
Person who coined the phrase 2 putt. Tim Z showing us how it's done.
Some of us need 3 and 4 putts. We're still learning.
Right. We're getting gooder.
Speak for yourself. See what he's gonna do here.
Yeah, Daniel, I don't think Anthony's usually pretty vocal in the chat.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oof. Well,
Sometimes we don't want to be seen. Sometimes we're just lurking.
Yeah.
3 yellows remain for Tango.
Yellow in the side. This one.
All right, lagged a little bit. And he's
Yeah,
frozen on my end.
yeah, he's frozen on mine too.
All right,
Okay, now
coming back too. So he's pretty much out
yeah,
after that lag freed up.
yeah. But also,
Am I still
that's so-
frozen?
No, you're good.
You seem to be okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear you. See, looks like he might be able to get on the board here.
Yeah. It's a stretch.
It's a nice 3-rail back out to center for the 8 in the side pocket.
Whatever that.
Textbook Tim Z on the board.
Stole one back, I guess.
Yep. I think if you would have let Tango back to the table, Tim Z's down 4-0. That was a huge rack to get for Tim Z. And he's firing away now. So, and he did it, with authority too. That last shot to get to the 8 ball was definitely textbook on how you play that shot, but it's not easy to play it. So
Yeah.
good out, Tim.
So we lost
We lost Tango.
Tango, yeah. So we gotta wait till he's back. Hopefully he sees that he
All right, we'll go to people want to get involved with Heads Up. How do we do it? You want to play, send your information to headsuppool@gmail. What do you need to play? A pool table, a cell phone, an internet connection, and the balls to show a live game. We'd love to have you. TBZ popping back up in there.
Yeah.
Got him back. Okay, cool. So yeah, give us your info. Just let us know where you're at, where you're from, what kind of table you have, maybe skill level. We'd love to have you on Heads Up. All skill levels welcome.
All right. Take that off the screen.
Yep, my bad. Hold
It's
on.
all right.
Why can't I find that?
I got it.
I got
That's
it.
on.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Sorry about that, guys. I think OBS was killing my little laptop, so we switched over to just straight camera.
Oh,
Perfect. Yeah, it actually looks better.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's clearer.
Good deal. My shot, ice.
Oh no, you got to rack him. He got out.
Okay.
Yeah, he did get out there.
Yeah.
My bad. We're all everybody fell asleep.
He really was lagging. He really was lagging.
Well, it was weird because we could still communicate with him, so I thought he knew that the rack was over,
Yeah.
So he probably couldn't see it.
or he couldn't hear us. So yeah,
My buddy LD in the chat.
when's LD coming back over to defend his title?
He's supposed to be getting pool tables recovered where he lives. He lives in like this community where they have a what do they call it? Like a general game room. So they have a couple pool tables in there.
Okay.
So I guess they're gonna get pool tables set up there. So
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're on
You
my
use a
break?
table, a cell phone, an internet connection. Yes, it's going to be you're on the odds. So rack number 5, it is your break. Tango leads 3 racks to 1.
Yeah, Tim could not afford to lose that one. He can't.
Yeah, for sure. You're down 4-0. It starts to get pretty grim.
Yeah.
Especially alternate break.
Yeah.
When you're
Yep.
open side.
Oh, there goes the ball on the
Red
side.
in the slide.
Look at that spread.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just the one red.
Yeah.
Yep, red ball down.
Red ball down. Ball number 3 on the break for Tango. Probably his second best layout of the night with the ball down. So his only break and run was on the probably one of his toughest layouts of the night.
Yeah.
Although
That
he had 5 racks. That probably was his toughest rack.
so far, I think that was a shot of the night on that to get his last ball off the table.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
it's going to make a good break and run segment there. I'm actually up to, as of Mr. Unstoppable's break and run, I'm about pretty current, Gizmo, when it comes to about the last 2 years of heads up. So
I'm gonna try that red in the side.
been a whole freaking summer going through break and runs. Been a hell of a journey.
Yeah, good shot.
Thank you.
Ended in there.
He's got to do some surgical shape shooting here.
Red in the corner.
Oh, nailed it.
Not-
Look where he left it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he can make it. He can make it in the corner.
Made a pretty manageable table, slightly tougher there.
Yeah, but he should have made that one. That was not a hard shot for him.
Rack number 5 for Tim Z.
I don't know if you get that makeable miss.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Just so dead. So
Another, he's got a good layout as well. Obviously,
Yeah, just dry break.
Yeah,
I
dry
try to
breaks.
just hold the cue ball in the center. That way I have a better shot.
So again, we said this is why Tango would always be in the match no matter what.
Nice. That's the only spot on that whole table to get to that red.
And he got there.
Yeah. Nice shot. I think he's going to get in here for one of the reds here. Beautifully done.
3 reds remain.
Yeah, you still got to put that cue exactly where it needs to be, though. That's about as good as you're going to get it.
Yeah, for sure.
It actually worked out pretty
Bang,
good.
bang, bang play here. Shot's a little trickier than it looks, I think, because you don't know if you're going to hold it or try to roll that cue ball.
Yeah.
Seems like you want to go
The
forward.
angle
From my
looks good.
angle,
I can't tell
Yeah,
you.
the angle is just a little funky.
yeah, it's definitely not a lock.
Looks
An
like
out
it's going to
here.
go into the red ball, doesn't it? Or is it going to go into the black ball?
I think he hits the red.
Okay. That's what I think so, too.
Nope.
Oh, setting up for the angle, the corner. That was actually pretty smart. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, he's okay. You know, I was going to say that too. That was one thing I noticed that when he played Ruben is like Tango, he wasn't missing bad. Like even when he didn't make it, like the guy still has an out.
So Craig wants to know H9W is everyone?
Say what?
Craig put H9W is everyone.
Oh, how is everyone? Good, Craig. We haven't seen you in a while, man. What's been up? I know you said you're working like a dog.
He's only put in 73 hours last week. Come on.
Maybe any part.
Yeah, maybe Tim isn't too happy with his leave.
This is a great shot here. Ooh, a
well,
little
that-
thick.
Yeah, but
Little thick.
I come up short on my first shot immediately, and then had a combo. So then,
Yeah, it was not definitely not a gimme.
let's see how TBZ can get on that last red up table.
Hits it with great pace.
Yeah.
It's going to have to go. There's always going to be a 1 to 2 ways getting back to the 8 ball.
Well, he's lined up the key there, so it looks like it's almost a straight in shot in the corner, but it looks tight.
It's way tight.
Is it?
That's what she said, but I said, no, baby, it's full.
God. Spare the children.
PG,
Ah.
demonetized.
Right.
I'm gonna call it there.
What did I say?
Unbelievable.
That's what I was worried about.
Yeah. So you've seen now that this is definitely going to be Tango's toughest leave of the night. First time he'll be challenged to make a good hit.
Hey, Marvella's in there. Oh, I guess I should have watched what I said before I said it.
She's just letting you know she's been listening.
Let me know she's in the chat, that's for sure. It's nothing she hasn't heard. She has 3 brothers and 2 sons. So
Yeah, well, you've heard it all then.
yeah,
Very complex brains these us men have.
yeah. I can't wait to get Marvella on here.
Nice shot there. Tries to get on his toughest yellow, and he's just going to land just about perfect.
Yeah, it looks good.
My God. No way. I was just going to say before he shot that gizmo that's probably going to be our second best out of the night.
I thought I was going to run into this ball for sure.
Yep. Cue ball gets away from him. It'll be the 3rd foul of the evening for Tim Z. And once again, I'll say this:
Unbelievable.
2 of his 3 fouls have come when Tango has absolutely needed a ball in hand.
Yeah.
So
That
once
is
again, this is going to pay off.
I'll go out on a limb here and say
Cue
he's
ball
gonna,
rested on the rail, so I had to back cut it quite a bit.
so I'm gonna
Yeah.
go on him. I'm gonna guess that he's gonna take the ball in hand this time.
Yeah, for sure. You might as well.
You know, I mean, I know the last time he didn't take it, but I got a feeling he's gonna take it this time.
All right, Tango on his last red.
Oh, I didn't know the ball was hidden.
Yeah.
I thought I was looking at a different ball that I thought was the cue ball. I thought he was straight in on it.
Hit it a little weak.
Obviously, there's a window in the bottom left-hand corner. I thought he'd have to go bottom right.
Yeah, maybe
I
it
just
did.
like- I like the 2-rail angle better, but I got a little too much right on it.
I think you played it the way you're supposed to play it.
Corner.
Oh, and it hangs up. Oh, no.
He's probably all right because my last ball is behind the
Yeah,
line.
that puts all the pressure on Tim Z to run out because he's staring at the 8 ball. He does have a shot at it, and it's a hanger. Man, that's
No, my last ball is behind the line. Do I spot
oh,
it?
you get to spot it. You get the option. You have
but
the
I
option of spotting that ball. I don't know if that's going to make your situation much better.
What did I miss? Don't tell me
So-
it was the greatest.
So
shot.
Tango missed the spot shot. He hung it up in the jaws, and now Tim Z's got to spot a ball
Okay.
from the kitchen,
Well, I guess
because clearly kicking it. Oh wow, this could really change things
I
here.
thought that it was going to spot behind this 8 completely, but it's just where
Okay.
that is.
So Tim Z's got a shot here. Tim Z's got a spot shot.
Yeah, true.
Probably the most
True.
important spot shot of the night right here.
Now, this is what you call it.
Yeah.
I really need to count a little bit so that I have an angle. I need to miss that green. I mean, red ball.
Yeah, he does have a couple landmines out there he's got to avoid, but he's favored to make the yellow.
No.
So he doesn't make the yellow. Both guys having some trouble with the spot shots, Gizmo. Better
Really?
us than them, am I right?
I'm seeing that. Yeah. Do you have a shot, Tim?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So both guys
it's-
both guys trading makeable shots missed.
Oh, and he's hooked behind that, and it's deep. Look how deep that 8 ball is in that pocket.
I believe he had a shot. I thought he did. I guess I misspoke. I thought he did have a line to it. It was hard to see where the 8 ball was located in the pocket.
Because you don't want to foul, you don't want to
Yeah.
follow the movement.
Yeah, but I don't think from on the rail I can get to that ball to spin it enough to get around.
You have to mess it.
He's got a long kick shot or some kind of a swerve to rail first. Both options are tough.
Oh yeah.
Deep in the pocket could bring you in with the 8 ball from the long kick. And you could miss the ball completely from the rail first.
No pain, no gain, I guess.
Yeah. What would Chuck do?
What would Chuck
Chuck
do?
would jump and land right on the back of the 8 and keep it on the table.
In the corner. Nope.
Misses it. It will be a ball in hand for Tim Z. The first foul of the night for Tango.
Yeah, he doesn't do very many of those, but this is going to definitely help Tim Z on this one.
Yeah, this is going to be a steal.
Yeah, he should definitely get this one.
Draws it back for the 8 ball. We would have had a 4-1. Now we have a 3-2. We got ourselves a game. Tango's got to shake that one off. Those ones can get in your head. I know they do to me all the time. 3-2 and Tim Z's break. So he's breaking back number 6 coming up.
He's run away from tying this. Make sure you put that 8 ball in the middle and the red and the yellow on the corners. Some people like to rack with the 8 balls.
Who's officiating that night?
I don't know. I don't think we have an official. We have people watching, commentators that don't pay that much attention.
Right, because they're shoving animal crackers in their head.
Yeah, that's what you got to get your priorities straight. Look at that. Park that 2 ball dead center.
You got two side pockets closing up on him, not letting him get a ball.
He's getting good breaks out of it, though.
Yeah.
They have trouble with the yellow up table if he goes yellow.
That's one thing that's been saving Tim Z is his breaks have not been too bad as far as a second to Tango as far as the layouts go for most of them tonight.
Yeah.
Try break.
How that Tango is human. He actually fouled.
Yeah, I had a water leak in my basement the other week, so I'm still trying it.
Red in the side.
Red in the side. He's found that side pocket probably 3 times tonight. favorable starting point with the cue ball. Limited options, but he's at the table still.
Looks like he wants red. Oh.
Tim Z trying some reverse psychology on him.
Head in the corner.
Oh yeah, I didn't know he could make that ball.
I didn't either. That
I
was
was
a good
I was
shot
hoping
there.
that he couldn't, and he was going to have to bank that other ball on the side. But
That's the kind of shot. That's the kind of one shot that turns the whole rack into something.
yeah,
Hit it good with authority and got himself back down to all the rest of the reds. Nice. Tango might be underrated with the bridge. Been watching some of Chuck's shorts. See, Chuck had like 60 or 70,000 people on a live stream the other day on one of his lives. You see that, Gizmo?
No.
60,000.
Yeah, if you go back,
60,000 live.
I thought it was yeah, I don't think it was.
Different.
Yeah, I don't think it was. It wasn't live. You're right. It was
even 60,000 views is a lot, but to
Yeah, that was
60,000 live is like crazy.
Yeah, I stand corrected. It was the views, but
You
still,
never-
when
you
I
never
was
know.
when I was in the chat, it was like it had got it up to almost 400, and I thought it was like something was wrong. I didn't. He had it was the vertical view though.
Right.
I think you attract more.
You never know what YouTube's algorithm's going to decide to push that day. You know, you just have videos that are sitting around forever. And then all
Well,
of a
it's
sudden,
like you get a little bit of the shit clicks like you do with a lot of the shorts, but still to see that many people during the live was like, oh wow, it's,
69.
Chuck's just
It
banging
would
balls
be
around with his kid.
69.
He's just shooting balls around with his son, and he's like, this is 300
Bank
times
inside.
more than we ever had.
Beautiful.
Too much.
Look at this.
Nice shot here.
Oh, just a hair harder. He was trying to set it up for that red in the corner because he was looking at it.
Yeah, Ruben just said 69,000. That's what he had for the.
Yeah, I just put it up on the screen.
Oh, not bad.
It's all right. Just let you know. Yep, you said it, Ron. Great bank, but no love.
Yeah, no easy access to making a good contact again either.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. It's even hard to two-putt this thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, you just take the intentional foul and make
Got to
it.
imagine if you make contact with the red, that the red's staying where it is. So where's the cue ball going?
Tim Z's giving him coaching, and I don't think he heard him.
It's okay if it's from your opponent. Your opponent's allowed to coach.
I
Yeah.
have two problems on my right.
That's
But
a
if I
rule.
get ball in hand, that kills. He really doesn't want to give it.
I'm gonna call it in the side.
All right.
Wow,
Wow, what an attempt. I thought maybe if he hit it a little full, the red might stay where it was, but he actually made a pretty good hit. Left himself long. It's going to be a tester if Tim Z lets him back to the table.
yeah. Tim was hoping to get a ball in hand on that one.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, if I got ball in hand, I was going to shoot this one right.
Yeah, but JR is real selfish with them ball in hands.
Stingy.
Stingy, yeah.
Stingy with it.
Yeah.
All right, goes to bump it.
I figured he would scratch again.
Doesn't really change much for him. Luckily, this is 8-ball. You got a couple insurance balls.
Ooh, we almost crushed there.
All right.
Did the wrong one.
Had an easy side punch.
Well, opens it up.
Yeah, I tried to break out the one problem I have and ended up with the worst of them.
Nice shot.
Wow.
Look at this. Look at this. He's gonna get it.
Oh,
he-
down. No way. I thought he's got it anyway.
yeah, he might.
Got it on the bottom side. I was
Wow.
trying to hit that hole though.
That was a big yellow to avoid.
Yeah, but that was a hard shot, dude. That was a
Yeah.
full
But you
table.
see the window that he wanted, but
Yeah.
beggars can't be choosers. He'll take it.
Yeah, and beggars can't be choosers. I know. We've been there.
Oh, it skid.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Tough.
That is good. So if Tim is paying attention, he's going to see he's going to get 2 innings for his one. All you have to do is not give him a ball in hand.
This could be another steal.
Yeah. He plays this smart. All you got to do is set up to get 2 innings to get out. Nice shot.
Yeah, he's made a couple of those into a blind pocket tonight.
Jesus Christ. He just hammered that.
It is just relentless.
I think
It's
he hit that one
relentless.
right when it hit the break.
It's delirious. All right, so it looks like he was trying to cut it and just.
Yeah, I'm surprised he did that shot. I thought for sure since he's going to have another inning, he would have broke out his tough ball no matter what.
I figured I'd do that later.
You're not going to have a chance. He's got.
Probably should have. I didn't think that I was gonna. I thought I was gonna make the ball. I was just gonna cut it in and then worry about it. Later.
All right, so
You're
Tango's gonna.
Yeah, now Tango just has to successfully two-putt this, and then he's out.
Yeah.
Because now you're going to have to
Easier said than done from that.
Yeah, and even 2-putting this is not easy.
Because
No.
if you hit it, you could scratch, do something crazy, could double kiss.
This is Tango we're talking about.
Wow, unfortunate.
Now he's going to have another inning.
Was that a clean? Was that a clean hit?
That's a foul.
No, foul,
What?
Tim.
It nicked that ball.
Ball in
in
hand. Yes, sir. Tango with the second foul of the night. He's giving a couple back to Tim Z. Tim Z had the first 3. Said, thank you. Don't mind if I do. He uses it for a combination. It pays off for him, but he's straight. Oh, he's fine. A little more angle than he wanted, but Tim Z's been making these shots all night.
Oh, if I want to back that ball. It's pretty good. Because this is a free shot. I can just lay on this last one.
Nice.
Just so it's so slow. Cuts the move.
Yeah, well, he's got a red there to save him from the side pocket, but not ideal to get back on the 8-ball, obviously.
As long as you can see the 8, I think you can make it. Just has to stay on the upper.
I do have some extra covers. So
That red's not there. He's in the side pocket.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. And that's the other thing I was worried about too, because he could follow that red right in.
Yeah.
He was
Well,
close
that
to
actually
him.
worked out better. That worked out better right there. So I think he's good.
I'm very straight. I'm very straight though, so that means that,
Yeah. Well, look what this guy's got. He's gonna have to two-putt this. I don't think he can make it.
We'll call the
he'll
eight.
make it. He can kick it in.
Yellow in the corner.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not a gimme either.
Might be a bank carom.
Oh, he's doing a kick behind it. Like I said, that's not an easy shot. Whoa, he actually hit that better than I thought he would.
Wow.
Oh, look at how he's going to come out.
He's going to be all but out if Tim Z lets him go. It's just keep on rolling.
Yeah, just kept going.
Just kept going. So he'll have a steep cut or a carom.
Yeah.
If Tim Z's going to let him back, but I think Tim Z's got this pretty much figured out.
So straight.
He's straight on the yellow. He's just going to take his medicine here.
Yeah.
Tester 8-ball to tie things up at 3. He was down 3 racks, nothing.
Oh,
Hits it about as good as he could. Tim Z ties us up at 3. We got ourselves a game. So we went from a rack that it looked like it was going to be 4-0 Tango to now 3-3. Man, this heads-up format can change on you fast.
There's no quit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Wow, what a game. This is what they came to see.
I got lucky that his 2-putt didn't turn out very good for him.
Yeah, for sure.
That made all the difference.
That was almost a highlight reel kick there.
Yeah, he didn't miss it much.
Go ahead, Tango.
Oh, that 8-ball. I should have had it skidded on me bad.
Yeah, it was a heartbreaker there.
Yeah, on his first shot on the 8, he should have had. That's when it's good.
Because he shot the 2 balls before it so well. Or the last ball, I'm sorry, to get there, that long tester.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to shoot the 8. You want it to hang, if you do miss it, you don't want to shoot it hard, but the soft shots are what makes it skid.
Yep.
All right, rack number 7.
Two down.
Yeah, 2 down. The side pocket, it was one of them. He found again. Left-hand side is the one I've been watching. Pretty consistent with the breaks. Balls down on the break tonight. It brings him to 5. And when you got a starting point like this and multiple balls down and everything open, this is why Tango's been so tough in the past.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, so I think what he's looking at is he's got a red and yellow on opposite sides of the table, both blocking a pocket.
Call the red in the side.
So either suit you go with, you got one pocket taken away from you. Definitely the better option. But it makes you think.
All the way down.
Oh, I can't believe.
I thought that was in.
Yeah, no doubt. can't believe there was enough window to avoid the yellow and still hit the corner of that pocket. That was pretty crazy. Rack number 7 for Tim Z. Red still moving. It's going to be a dry break for Tim. Dry number 6.
Imagine what the score would be if Tim wasn't breaking dry.
That's all he said. Tango would always be in it.
I'm gonna go ahead and play the red that's in the corner.
All right. Combination. It's a twofer, and he's going to be okay because he's got an insurance ball.
Yeah, and he broke that ball out of there too. He was trying to do 2 things with that shot.
Down to his last 3 reds.
I didn't want to hit that.
Oh, he didn't. I know. He wanted to just get past it and then go back behind that red right there.
Trying to stay underneath of it,
Yeah,
and then come back across the table.
that's what I saw. That's what I figured you were
Yeah.
doing. That would have been beautiful. And then you're out. All you do is shoot that ball in the corner and then hit the other one in and get shape on the 8. You still got a chance though. You're not out of it. Because that 8 ball, even though it's over there by the yellows, goes up in the far corner. So
In the corner. Oh, too much.
Who's got the cricket?
How's he gonna leave himself? Pretty good.
yep, that actually
Pretty good.
but
All things considered, 8 ball, toughest ball on the table. I think the side pocket's too much of a stretch to make that, so I'll have to figure out where that 8 ball goes.
Tim's coming off a dry break.
Yep. Just barely makes it, but leave himself tough.
Yeah, he's definitely not getting the rolls like TBZ.
Yep. Well, new table, still figuring it out.
Yeah. Oh, trying to make something happen.
Yep. He's going for it.
Yeah.
Not an easy shot.
Well, he's in the clear now.
Yeah.
So if those didn't know, Tim Z's coming from North Carolina. JR's coming here from Ohio, right? He's in Ohio or Maryland?
Yep.
Ohio.
Oh, yeah. And Darren's coming from Michigan, and I'm coming from Southern California.
In the corner.
Nice touch.
Very nice shot.
Yeah. Oh, he looks really straight on this one. It looks like he's drawing it. He's gonna try to get in that perfect little window. Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Oh my goodness!
Unbelievable. What is he going to
What
have?
a shot! That was a great
That
shot.
was. Is there a line to the bottom left-hand corner from there?
Yes.
No
That's
way.
why he did that shot. That's why I said he's got to get in that little
I
tiny
thought he
window.
was tucked behind the yellow, or the 8-ball was still going to take some finagling.
In the corner.
Unbelievable.
Wow. You got to save that position play, dude. That was an unbelievable shot.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah, and he did exactly what he was trying to do. Jesus, isn't that nice when a plan comes together like that?
You guys are planning this stuff? Oh my god.
It's the way I usually draw it up in my head. It's just the execution I have a little trouble with. Look at this.
What a shot. What an out. My approach is the same way it is in video games, right? I just hit the controller as hard as I can.
Yeah, a whole bunch of buttons all at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tango with another great out.
That stops the bleeding.
For sure. I mean, Tango, it's even with TMZ coming back and being down 3 games, it still feels like Tango's in control.
What an out.
He's missed a couple of makeable shots missed. He had a couple of those against Ruben the other night too, where he missed up the ball. Obviously, he can't do that as much against Tim Z because Tim Z is going to be right on him. But Tango goes up 4-3. He retains the lead. Tim Z getting after yellow.
Yeah, he got more into that one. He hit that one a little more gusto.
Yep.
He got a
Ball
down.
number 2 for Tim Z. Tim Z trying to fire up right now.
Yep, he's banging the rack in, and
I like it.
He's coming on with some little aggression here.
I'm watching my stream.
You got some work to do, though. Oh, right at it. And
he's banging into stuff.
Love, man. How does he not get anything every time?
I got 0 rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's sticking together when Tim Z tries to bust into him.
Take this ball and I eat him.
Like, it really shows your luck to an 8-ball when you've got all these insurance balls and you still don't have a shot to shoot at.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I shot it, because I figured I'd have a shot on that.
Yeah.
I guess I'll try this ball on the side.
Kicking it. Going hard. Oh, you missed it.
Unbelievable. There's a window for that? Unbelievable.
You know what they say? Them diamond tables are buckets.
Yeah, they say that.
I didn't even think that was possible.
All right, so Tango has not broken yet, so he knows the rules. As long as he doesn't foul on the break, he'll have ball in hand. Even if it's dry, it will remain his turn. Tango up for rack number 8.
I should have 2-putted.
Yep, I'm sure that's what you're gonna do.
Cue ball
Oh my
has
God.
been flirting with the side pocket a couple times tonight. Tango with the Cardinal sin and heads up.
When you get a ball
Following.
in after the break, that is the one thing you
Yeah,
can't do.
that's the heads up Cardinal sin, right?
Yep.
You'll see guys play a little bit more conservative. I know
Yeah.
I do. I always
You
think
do.
about that. It's like I kind of
So I got ball in hand instead of behind the line?
correct.
Yes,
Yes, you got ball in hand anywhere on the table. Foul number 3 for Tango. Fouls are 4 for Tim Z and 3 for Tango tonight. Pretty close. But yeah, that's obviously your least favorite scratch, if there ever was one.
Yeah. If there's a favorite one, yeah, that's your lead.
There's your least favorite. That one's it. That one is it.
I don't really rate my scratches as far as favorite to not so much favorite.
It's a get out of jail free card that you threw back in the pile.
Exactly.
you know. And
It's
those
like a
are
high pass, and you don't take advantage of it because you shit the bed.
even better way of describing that. You thought it was a fart, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
Shout out to the stomach flu. Nice cut here on the yellow. I can't believe that didn't go. That looked good.
It's going straight at the pocket.
He's got 3 yellows left. He's all but out. Tango starting from the kitchen. He's got the tougher layout.
Yeah. He's going yellow.
Yellow inside. Yellow inside. Corner.
Cue ball still moving. He's all right.
Yeah, if he has a window with side pocket, he's okay.
Yeah, and he might have a way into these last or there's 2 locked up yellows here. I just seen Howie's text. You know, apparently asked me if this was a live stream.
Yeah. What does he think it is?
I don't know.
Tell him it's
What's his
pre-recorded.
table look like? Has he broke yet?
Yeah, he's
Where's he at?
he's
yellow.
pretty close to
Pretty
out here.
Yeah,
All right.
I got a combo or a long shot. I'll probably go for the combo.
And put him at a coin flip to be out from there.
This is
Yeah.
hanging.
All right. Yellow inside.
Oh, you missed those 2. That's why he
Yeah.
was asking what his table looked like.
He's really been getting good on his breakout ball tonight. I was actually surprised he didn't get through that, but obviously the angle wasn't there for it. So
Yeah, but he has another shot at it here. He's going to come off that rail in the exact spot to break him out if he puts the right amount of Spanish on the ball. Oh, he's sending it to the corner or the side if he has a window.
yeah, I think that second straight goes in the side pocket.
It doesn't.
No, all right. Well,
So he's going to go all the way up to. Or you can do a carom with a combo, make 2 for 1.
Yeah.
There's still options. Is that what you're saying, Gizmo?
What's that?
You said there's still options. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
right. That's what I'm saying. You got options.
yeah, don't listen to us. We're just trying to fill dead air.
Yeah.
It's this or Gizmo eating animal crackers.
Yeah, I don't have any more.
When's the next
I'm not-
Costco trip?
It's
All
gonna
right.
be
In the
today.
corner pocket.
Corner pocket, first yellow.
One
top
card
right-hand
for
corner. I live right across the street from Costco.
Yep, he went for what I said. Oh, I like that shot because you make that shot, he pushed that other ball out of the way.
And
Now
I-
it's in the pocket.
Yeah, and I think he's even more out here than Tim Z is. So Tim Z's got a
Yeah. You
A
can
little
see
bit
the
of
yellow
challenge.
down here, right? You can make that one?
yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got a line.
Okay. All right, Timmy.
He's got to do it now. You're gonna do it. This is it.
Hit it full. Got it. Got it.
That was a tough shot. That was a
It
good
really
shot.
was. He's made a couple combinations tonight that were pretty gnarly.
Yeah, because they're not wired and they're not close.
Yep.
And... Oh no!
Oh
Ooh.
man, I was gonna say, what's going on?
Oof. Oh, that was close.
Come on.
Oh, no. No.
Don't do it to him.
This is not an easy shot, but I've actually seen him jump with a bridge. He's the only one I've ever actually seen do that.
Tango did it too.
Oh,
Both
he
these
did?
guys. Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that. That's
You
pretty
gotta
amazing.
watch. You gotta watch our content. I made shorts out of them.
Yeah, but you got to send me the link.
Are you even subscribed to our channel?
Probably not. I'm the money backer. I just provide the funds, and you guys take care
You
of
just set it and forget it.
it. Yeah, and I just dictate.
I'm
I
really glad it's corner.
dictate. Yeah, there he goes. He's gonna do it again. It's crazy. Look where he puts it, right between his legs. Wow, what a shot!
No way! Unbelievable turn of events. I can't even believe that was the
You're shooting that
outcome.
in the side or the corner?
Yeah, it was the wrong pocket, so it is a
Okay.
bad 8-ball. Like I said, turn of events.
That
I
would
thought,
have been a freaking amazing shot if you called that.
yeah, Timsy went for that.
Wow.
You've seen him make a shot like that before with the crotch grip. Tango at 5 racks to 3.
Just jumping that cue using the bridge like that and making it is pretty freaking impressive.
I mean, it goes to show you about some of the rolls Tim's got.
You just can't see where you're aiming, when you're that far in front.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean-
well, if I have the stick tucked to my
Freak
It-
accident,
it-
bad
it-
8-ball.
all right, so whose break is it?
So we're on rack number 9. It's going to be Tango's.
Tango's break. Okay. So relax, Tim. I see you ready to chomping
I
at the
need
bit.
a break. I need to get a good roll. I was so easy.
Yeah.
The felt just doesn't grab. Just slow. I try to put a little inside to check it. Just doesn't grab. I think where I wiped the table off earlier, I think I wiped off the chalk that I rubbed on the rails.
Well, Gizmo bought 19 of the 20 sets of those casinos were Aramis. The other one was a knockoff. I think that was the one he sent you.
Yeah, believe me.
Knockoff reds and yellows you can get on Amazon for like $30.
Yeah, one of them is better than the other.
Anything to save a nickel.
Yeah, because that's what I'm doing. I'm saving.
Is it a dry break?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Dry break. Only dry break number 3 for Tango. It's actually hovering just over 50%. You've got, actually 50%. Because you've got one of those racks has 2 balls down. It's got a foul and three dries.
Ooh, that's not a good combo there.
All right. Well, dry for him as well.
It's the slowest breaking diamond I've ever seen. Everything's so slow. I think it's just because I'm in the basement.
I didn't know that you were located in the basement.
Yeah. And it's just humid. I don't know. You can just feel it's that time of year that air conditioning is not running that much because it's cooler outside.
Everything open here for Tango with the yellows. This would put him on the hill. Man, I'll tell you, some angles on his table just look like he doesn't not have a path there. And
Yeah, I didn't think. I
finds that
thought,
damn thing every time.
I thought that red was blocking the path of that, but he fired it right in.
I'm notorious for being a quarter of a ball behind another ball every time.
Nice shot. Look at this. Beautiful.
That's an OG roll if I ever seen one.
Yeah, it is. It's a leprechaun roll.
Where's OG at? We got to get OG back on stream again. He's always a fan favorite.
Yeah, he is. He's fun to watch play. Whether you win or lose, he has a good time doing it. Nice shot. Look at that. And he's just hitting on all cylinders.
Yep. This would be a dry and run if Tango can finish it off. Put himself on the hill.
I'm not sure if he can hold it. Might have to go down and back.
Yeah, it's got a lot of blockers there at center table. For the people at home that don't play very much, obviously Tango's yellow is an easy shot here, but getting to the 8-ball is not. Does he find a window?
It looks like he did.
I got it.
He got it. That wasn't even a window I had thought existed.
That's what I was trying to get.
It's unbelievable.
Corner.
Fires it away. Tango on the hill first. Started off with a 3-0 lead. Tim Z tied it up at 3s. Tango's had 3 unanswered racks, put him back in the lead by 3, and on the hill, 1 away from the upset.
Wow.
Well, like we said, he's a live dog, folks.
Yeah, but nobody thought he was going to do this to Tim.
Tim's had his struggles there on the table as far as just moving that cue ball around, and he's bumping into a lot of things, and things aren't turning out great for him. So, rack number 10.
Man, he's having so much trouble getting the ball on the break. It's
Looks to be
unbelievable.
a dry break for Tim.
Table, dingy.
Trying to break. All right. Tango for rack number 10. That's dry run continuing, so his high run's at 8 right now. He does have a high run tonight of 17 balls. With the ball down, his high run continues.
Got 2 down.
He's got 2 down, excuse me.
One of each.
He makes more in one break than I make all night.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, the same amount. I think I make 2.
We told you before this game, he's breaking great on this table.
Yeah, so he's got 7 balls down on the break. 2 of those racks had 2 balls each. And he's got 3 dry breaks and a foul on the break. So he's breaking over 50%.
Yeah, he's not as good as he did last time on the break.
Correct. I would actually say that this is probably by a rack or 2 one of his lesser streams on the break. But when Tim Z's got he's cursed by the dry breaks, so it doesn't really matter.
How many breaks does Tim Z have dry?
Tim Z, that was number 8, yeah, out of 10.
Wow.
So yeah,
pretty bad. And I've changed it every time. I've changed, the spot. I've changed where I'm.
Well, stop it because it's not working.
Combination to start on the Reds.
Beautiful.
Tango off to the races, ready to close this thing out.
Tango's in his zone. He's just shooting really good.
Poor
He's
Howie
gonna-
doesn't even
Yep.
know we're live.
Yep, Howie doesn't know what he's going to be running into.
If Howie only would have known how to turn notifications on, he'd be watching this classic right here.
Yeah.
Combination.
Another combination leaves himself the pocket hanger to transition to his next ball if he needs it. Happy accident here, I think.
All the way down.
All right, top
That's
left-hand
right.
corner.
I think that's the right choice. Either all the way down or on the side, but that's a wrist shot right there.
Ooh,
Oh, he had to hit it with some authority to get it up table for
yeah.
that.
He forced it a little bit.
But this guy, he's got like 9 lives. He just comes out smelling like a rose every time. He misses it, but he leaves it in front of the pocket on the other side.
Yep. So 3 reds left for him. 8 ball still inside the template rack.
Tim makes a ball and hooks himself.
And we're gonna favor Tango to be out about 50% over. So
Yeah.
does
Oh,
it hang
no.
up? Unbelievable.
Wow. The camera saw it perfect going right to that nipple.
Yep. Side
Shot too
pocket
slow. Shot too slow.
closed up on him there with the speed. No love from the nubs.
Yeah. In the chat, they just cannot believe what they're seeing.
Yep.
I'll leave it cute now, so we're good. Uh-oh. Oh, bump it. Oh, he's good. He's okay. That was a little scary.
Tim Z rolls his eyes and just says, "Of course."
Yeah, poor guy. Oh, man.
Well, that's how it goes. When you're shooting good, you get better rolls. That's how it goes.
Yeah, for sure. It is the way this game is laid out. Tim Z, I learned it pays to hit him. Tim Z taught me that.
Well, not on this game because you can't piss them in. You have to call them. So you don't want to hit them too hard because it doesn't help you that much. On 9-ball, yes.
Oh, you got to go a little further. Oh, and he hits the magic rack and it rolls off straight.
Bank, I think.
Gets a tragic roll.
Yeah.
He's got a nice bank hole.
All right.
But if he hits it long, he might tie it up with that yellow.
And Tango using the 9-ball template there for
He
the
could
8 ball
cut
has showed him
cut
some,
it
given some results. I'm 1 dry break away from using 3 template racks at the same time.
Yeah, I probably should have put 2 on mine. I don't think the holes are.
I
deep
actually
enough.
learned that from you, Tim. That helps when your templates are burnt out.
Yeah, that's probably why mine was not racking good at all. It was like it wasn't the worst, but geez, it should be crisp.
Yeah, I agree. It
shouldn't
seems
have
like
all
it's a
these
little
clusters.
dead. And it does help. You'd be surprised. I mean, some of these racks just. I think the magic rack's probably the
Shoot it in the side, guys.
first of all the templates. Okay, for the game. Side pocket bank shot. Nails it for the
Why not? He
win.
was gonna cut it.
Tango. Unbelievable. Does it with the utmost amount of class there. 7 racks to 3 is our final score. Tango was a live dog. We said it from the beginning. He gets the big upset on Tim Z. Spoils the return. Tim just not getting the same results on the table that Tango was getting rolls wise. So, but we don't see Tim lose too often. You know, he takes this one on the chin and moves on, I'm sure.
We got
Tim's
Ruben.
usually on the winning
You
side.
know, work.
What a match.
Yeah.
Well, if I start winning, it's going to really take a long time. But I was trying to come back. It's bad.
Yeah. No, you came back right away. 3-3. You tied it. And then
Yeah, but as soon as I started breaking dry again, and then I probably should have won another 2 games. Probably. Got lucky to steal one away.
I was close.
Yeah, that was definitely close. Final score, Tango wins 7 racks to 3. We said that Tango was up 3 racks, nothing. It was looking like it was going to be 4-0. Tim Z said that he was still alive. He tied it up at 3, and then Tango ran away with it from there. I mean, what can he say? Looking at the score here, 7-3. Tango had 1 break and run tonight. He had 1 dry and run, had a high run of 17 balls. Tim Z had a high run of 5. The spreads tonight, I gave them the Tango 7-3. And one of the spreads I gave Tim, he didn't even shoot. He just had the better layout. Tango had the best break and run of the night with the out. Dry breaks tonight, the big problem for Tim, he had 8 dry breaks out of the 10 racks. Tango had just about the opposite with 7 balls down, 3 dry breaks. He did have 1 foul on the break. 3 fouls altogether from Tango, 5 from Tim Z. Tango, the only really knock on him tonight is he had 5 makeable shots missed. 2 of them were on the 8 ball. And one of them ended up being, or maybe even 2 of them. I can't remember exactly how many that was, but I know Tim Z had 2 steals tonight. Those were big, and that kept Tim Z in the game because it probably could have got pretty bad, just being how bad Tim Z's table was breaking for him. 2 putts, I had Tango with 0 for 1. Tim Z had 1 for 1, and that's about it. So, I'm sorry, one steal for Tim Z. I said I was reading his makeable. Tim Z didn't make. I didn't think Tim Z missed a lot of easy shots tonight. He was just out of position a lot, and he was trying to bump balls, and it didn't work out for him. Not like it was working out on Tango's table. So he doesn't get the rolls Tango does, and he ends up winning the night. Congratulations, Tango.
Thank you.
good job, Tango. Congrats. So you earned that trip to play Howie from New York. And you never played him, so it's going to be a fun match to watch, especially if you're shooting like you are tonight. And I said at the beginning of this stream, you hit those shots like you're hitting the other night.
It's definitely well earned. I mean, Tango he's been so tough to beat, and we definitely, it'll be fun to see some new competition against Howie. I know we've seen Tim Z's the only guy that's ever beat Howie, so credit to him. And they've played a few times, but it'd be cool to get a fresh face in there and see if Tango can knock him down a size. So we'll take a look at some of the replays here, no particular order per usual. This is a nice combination here from Tim Z. He's going to go yellow to yellow. You can see this is far from a lot combination.
Yeah, try to play it soft so I have something to shoot at.
And that cube, that's what messed him up because that ball rolled against that rail.
Yeah, that's early on. We'll get rid of that one. Taking a look here. This is a nice blind pocket shot. Tim Z made a couple of these tonight. He's going to go yellow to this corner here.
Yeah, I had nothing else. Nothing else.
That's such a tough shot.
It really is. I think he made 2 or 3 of these tonight, guys. Yeah. These are not easy shots. Tim's just locked in with those.
And then he overrolled his position on that one too.
He just had a hard time. I mean, he had a high run of 5 balls. When's the last time you've seen that for Tim? And
then he makes a great back cut on
this.
this.
Still made this ball. This ball is set.
Yeah, let it play. Let it play. I think this is a good because he actually
it's all bottom right to try to miss the corner.
It's like he's constantly just getting out of line. Makes great shots, but he
goes up 2-0 right now in this rack.
I'm on the rail too, so it's almost a mass A. I thought I was going to miss. I thought it would be 50-50.
And then again, this cue ball ends up rolling way down here, and it just.
And then he tries to play it. Tries to play
it could have been another 2 inches. I would have been straight in and rolled out for the breakup.
Yeah, so that's when it started to get ugly here.
Yeah,
and then a foul would come after that. So
yeah,
this isn't a good rack for him. We've seen it. This is the out of the night. Has to be. And I'm going to back it up here to, I think there was one. Yeah, so it's this shot here. He's going to go. He's got 2 reds left.
He only has like half a pocket. And he gets
it just gets by there. Sets himself up nicely.
This was incredible. I didn't even think that it would go. But he hits
I thought he was going to attempt some sort of 2-putt.
Yeah.
or carry him off the gate or something.
So this is our out of the night. This will be a break and run.
What a shot. And he
Clean.
opened up the 8-ball
Just
beautiful.
clean.
What a shot.
So that's our only break and run of the
That's
night
going to be a really good short or whatever you call them, break and run.
for sure. Let's take a look here. I didn't even say the last one. I know we got that bank. We'll go back to that for the live stream. Yeah, this is probably
That is freaking unbelievable. Look at how perfect.
Yeah, I
mean,
thought I was going to
definitely-
get back to the table on that one. I was like, he's not going to get it.
Yeah, I didn't see a line here, but that's best position play of the night.
Yeah.
Another half an inch, you probably could.
Yeah, another half an inch, I'd have been done for there.
You've been trying to kick too.
Yeah, you had a couple of those tonight where it
I
looked
was
like you
really-
might be.
On that shot, I was really okay with laying myself on the rail and just giving myself an opportunity. It just turned out a little cleaner than
Actually had a lot of good shots tonight. Tim Z is going to make a combination yellow. This would be he wouldn't be able to get out from
I
here
could have
though.
been out here, but you see how thin I am. And
This is the one he hooks us out behind
I
those.
can't get past the side pockets.
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought,
this is
I
the
thought you
bad
were
eight.
out twice right here, Tim.
Yeah,
And
this
I'm-
is the
and I'm
bad eight
almost-
ball.
And I'm almost dead straight in again. So it's like I don't want to draw it. So I just try to punch it and hold it with a little inside. And
I
it just
thought you were
doesn't,
going to start with that ball and not the
doesn't
combo.
grab. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he goes and jumps it and he scratches it. It goes up the red in the side.
Yeah.
I got all the rolls
Classic.
tonight. That's for sure.
All right, and then this is another good out. So this is a lane we don't take into consideration here. 8-ball is going to go in the bottom left-hand corner. Tango's got to make a choice whether he's going to come back around here, try to come up here, and we don't really see this lane. He kind of just scoots this cue ball over, finds a lane
I
right
don't
there.
think I would ever play for that because I feel like I'm not gonna. I'm gonna get hooked too often. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna hammer it and go back and then try to get past it.
And then we'll go
Thought
live on.
process there was, I had that lane once I got past the line of that
You
first
had a-
ball. It was
you
all
had
on
a
the
little
negative
spot.
line.
And then the game winner tonight to close it out. It's the only one I didn't say. We'll get back to it. Banks the 8. I mean, to seal the deal. That's the way to close, man. Well done. Go
Yeah, that was
to
a great
my-
bank. And the smart one, too, because I was thinking the corner, you would have probably been sweating the scratch. And then the
Little bit.
cut, you would have been sweating the other scratch.
Right.
So you definitely made that one look easy. The only
Yeah.
thing was the leave, but no, it doesn't matter about the leave if you're going to hit it right in the middle of the pocket. But I was actually thinking the same thing right here. Dennis had a question because I was thinking about it the same way. I noticed your game improved a lot after your Minnesota boot camp trip over there. I know you're getting some rolls, but you're definitely playing the right shots as well, and that's a pretty deadly combination. I know Howie ain't gonna give you 5 fouls, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
how many fouls I gave you.
Yeah,
But
if there's the
you're
only thing that I would say the same thing that Ruben's saying now is that's the only takeaway I would think he'd have to clean up some of the those little mistakes. He had a couple of the makeable shots missed on the 8-ball when he played Ruben as well, and unlike Ruben and Tim Z that might let him off the hook, very unlikely Howie will. So that's probably the only thing.
Yeah,
he
Howie
can
doesn't do
clean
many
up.
mistakes.
Yeah,
And he
not-
makes the
not
ball
many
on the break
mistakes.
every time.
And if he's gonna match, I think Tango will finally meet his match as far as a break that can go, break for break with him. I think me and Tim Z were talking before the stream, and we were saying that Howie's got one of the best mixes between power and precision when it comes to the break. So it'll be fun to watch that one. We'll let this one simmer for a little bit and set it up.
Unless
for
he
the
gets
future.
mad, he might knock it off the table once or twice.
Yeah, I think
He
you got to
gets
get in his
good.
head early. I think Tango's got to get in his head early, man.
Yeah.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, Ruben. I think the last time Howie played was against Danny. Didn't he have a 4-pack against Danny?
I think he had a 5-pack.
He had 4 breaking
Yeah, he had
runs in a
4
row.
breaking runs.
Yeah, in a row.
Yeah,
So
like I say, he doesn't do. I played Howie like 3 or 4 times, and it's always been a battle. But he just doesn't give you time to breathe.
yeah.
It's definitely a different round. But
But he's
yeah,
fun to play with though. He's a good
Tango,
guy.
what do you see? I mean, I definitely see the difference in your game from the time you went into Minnesota boot camp. What do you think? What is the difference that you picked up on your trip over there?
the biggest thing. Well, first of all, let me sing the praises of Demetrius Gelatis.
Yeah.
That man is super focused, and his pool knowledge is amazing. If you do go over for the weekend and train with that man, he will make you earn it. Um, I've learned a lot as far as rolling ball patterns, 2, 3 rail patterns, how to get to balls that are in trouble, how to think about different layouts. A lot of what we trained was rotation. It wasn't really 8 ball focused, but you'll realize real quick that you practice all the shots when you're trying to shoot in rotation. You play a different game when you're playing 8 ball. If you notice when you go back and look at my racks tonight, a lot of it was stop roll patterns. Instead of trying to manipulate the cue ball quite so much, I was trying to take the highest odds shot with the least amount of risk, I guess.
Yeah, I
Uh,
mean that
that
explains
all
that
comes
8 ball.
from the stuff that I learned from Demetrius. And when I left Minnesota, he challenged me and said, "Hey, when you go home and practice, you practice with purpose." He gave me an idea of what I needed to work on, what I needed to do, and how I could get there, and steps to improve a little quicker. Because I was a pretty good player, but just kind of had a plateau that I couldn't get over, and I do credit Demetrius with helping me get over that.
And then on that note, what was like one thing that stuck out to you where you're like, oh my god, I can't believe I've been doing it this way all my life when this way is so much easier, or this I never thought about this, because a lot of this stuff is just you don't know what you don't know. Was there anything that one particular thing that stuck out to you that was like that thing, or is it just a combination of so many things?
So he has a couple drills that he will put on you when you first get there, and it will quickly make you realize how much more control you can have over the cue ball when hitting soft stuns and soft rolls. And a lot of what he preaches is using the biggest gun to hit the biggest target. And if you can miss by 6 inches and still be on the correct side of the ball, still have an opportunity, still have a transition to the next ball, it's a lot better than trying to hit a tight window with a shot that is not as controllable, not as and it's just fact, unless you play pool 10 hours a day
Good
and
night, Ron.
practice and grind, a lot of these shots you can't hit. I mean, you might hit them and it'll be great, but a lot of times it's just a shot in the dark. So I think more than anything else, he's just allowed me to put together, 1 or 2 more balls out of a run rather than run into a bad angle and kind of stall myself out. I think about the table differently than when I went to Minnesota.
Yeah, I could definitely see the difference. Like I said, you're a lot more calmer. Your pattern plays a lot better. I mean, of course, we're still the same shooters because, like I said,
Right.
You are getting some of the rolls, but you are doing the right things when you are able to shoot them out.
Right. And
You know what I'm saying?
you know how it is when you put 2 good shooters up together. I mean, a lot of it does come down to table rolls and
Yeah.
little
But like I
little
said, you're
maneuvers
still
one way or another, and how you come out of those. Timing. When you get a bad roll, what happens? What happens to your opponent? What do they get stuck with? It just he also taught me to deal with loss. I was always one of those guys that kind of got frustrated and down on myself when you do lose.
Could we
And
send Gizmo over there on that one? Or
and I look at the game differently. I look at the game as an opportunity. If you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. It's okay, but learn from it every time you play. And I think that's a good approach. I think that's a really good mindset.
yeah, like I said, I seen you a lot more calmer, a lot more focus, a lot more taking your time. That's why a lot of those shots, like we said, of course, the table is hard to see because a lot of times we think you don't even have a shot, literally don't have a shot. And you're like, oh, corner, and like, oh, you could see that shot. But
Right.
either way, there's a lot of shots, like the banks, the cross banks. It's like, we're seeing that you're seeing them, you know what I mean? And you're taking your time because you're walking around looking at all your options. and you're definitely picking the right ones.
Yeah, I mean, shot good. I think, like I said, since you've come back from the camp, I think you've only lost maybe one time against Marco. That's how well you've been shooting.
Yeah, and you basically have that same task. It's like going up against Marco, but on a 9-foot table. You know what I mean? So it's
Right.
So it'll be interesting to see that match. And Tim, I definitely the same score you see there is the same score, and literally it's what we seen on Saturday was almost about the same as what I see. So I know exactly how you feel.
Yeah,
I mean,
I could have played a couple shots differently, but once you get down, you start, he's
well,
getting
yeah.
out so
I mean,
much.
that break he does, it's just, you know what I mean? Like I called it before he broke that last rack, 2 balls down. Not only that, he's down with 75-80% of the rack, and then you're still dealing with your mess right after he's done, But he didn't even let you shoot. Was that a break and run at the end?
No, it wasn't.
No.
No, he had a couple turns.
Oh yeah,
I
it was
left 4
but
balls
either
on
way, you know what I mean? He ends up running it out again. You know what I mean? Once he gets back on, he's not doing too many innings.
Yeah. And when you're staying, like you said, you're leading the dance every time with the ball down. I mean, if these guys are 2 and 3 inning guys, when on a longer rack and you're 1 inning ahead, I mean, it really helps. So the break is super important. And, I can't remember the last time anybody's out got you on the breaks either. So, I mean, that obviously is not a coincidence. But
Well,
yeah, shot good.
I give you my congratulations. Thanks, Tim, for taking this challenge. I actually thought you were going to be victor tonight, but we'll have to get you an easier
No,
game.
you picked Tango.
Table
Yeah.
got me.
Yeah, did anyone take your bet at the beginning of the match?
Yeah, I'm the
There's
one that bet on you.
There was some money to be made.
Yeah, nobody would take my bet, though.
I just gave you the
Yeah,
odds.
I talked to
told you
Tim
it was a live dog.
before the match started. I told him the breaks are brutal. You know what I mean? Practice on your breaks.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't know how important they are until you're in there.
Yeah.
Should
And like I said, once you get into those matches, when you think you're going to have another shot and the guy gets out and you don't even think he's going to get out, that's even as depressing as.
You're sitting there looking at a wide open table and you don't even shoot that one.
Exactly.
I think that happened once or twice where I felt like, okay, finally got something open.
Yeah. That's why that out that we thought you were out when you had to use the bridge to jump, we do those errors because there's so much riding on us getting out because we feel like we're behind every single time,
Yeah.
And before you know it, we're behind another ball for whatever reason.
All right, well, I'll get a hold of Howie. We'll try to coordinate when we can do your game.
I think Howie's going to disconnect his number after watching this.
Yeah, I don't think so. He's already called heads, so he's chomping at the bit. He hasn't played in a while, so he's looking forward to it.
Yeah, let it simmer for a little bit. Tango's been putting in the work. Give him a little bit of time.
But Tim,
I'm sure Howie's in no rush either. So
me and you ended at 7-3, man. What do you say about me and you seeing who gets out of that 3 funk?
There you go. You guys do another one. You two guys, you and Tim.
We'll think about it later.
All right. So anyway, I think I'm going to kill the stream. It's been a little over 2 hours. I'd like to thank everybody that showed up to watch this match, and it was entertaining. It was a good match. Tim didn't even see the license plate of that truck that hit him, but he'll be up again.
So someone let Howie know who won.
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to watch this. I'm sure he'll know. All right, guys, I'm going to kill the stream, and thanks everyone for showing up. All right.
All right. Congratulations, Tango. Well,
congratulations.
Good job.
Good luck on your next match.